Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this. It's Van Basten! He's missed, but not by that far. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Luis Garcia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Koulibaly can get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without hesitation. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Hit into them, and a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Yep, it's a corner. Chance! Gets his pass away, and he's there to belt it away. Beckham! Oh, just over.
Beckham probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Nicely aimed pass. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Well, that's well spotted. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Real chance here. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found a way through. Van Basten. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckham. To Koulibaly. And it's Hullet. Busquets. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's looking to catch him up. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. Luis Garcia, Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Busquets. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Van Basten. Gullit. Beckham. Look at this. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Messi attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Costa Curta. And it's Gullit. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Interesting ball. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp little ball here. Aim forwards. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Gullit. Pulls it back. Cleared away. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Outside this stadium. Thank you very much.
So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder...
It's Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmeiras have the... He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bullets! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's surging through. Now it's Luis Garcia. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hits one! They are rampant! Surely that settles it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Crosses it in. Beckham!
The attendance for this match was
That's a waste.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Palmeiras appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves.
And this is Van Basten. And they've got rid. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe, can he get it through? No way through there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Costa Curta. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. No, it's not getting there. Beckham. And he's in on goal. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Big chance! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Now it's Luis Garcia. Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the finish! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe! Costa Curta. And Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been slung wide.
A lot of space here. A real opportunity.
Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Hullet. Van Basten. Decent hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Neymar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's onto this. Shot could be... Can he finish? 4 added minutes on the board. Neymar. Mbappe. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. Beckham. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. You can see we've already started here, and they can counter here, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Luis Suarez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
Luis Suarez, there's the hit! And he's there to get it away. Saliba. He's been kicked out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's whipped it across. It's Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. He's hit one! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vasco da Gama with the corner, there first. He's going for goal! That certainly packed a punch. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's Van Basten. Big chance, tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rudiger gets it away. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. Now it's Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger for Çalhanoğlu, and it's Çalhanoğlu just eases him off the ball. And here's Van Basten. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Luis Garcia.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And Hullet! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Shot goal! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And they're back in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Busquets. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Cleared away. It's Çalhanoğlu! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try. You've got to be quick to recover this. That's fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Suarez. Busquets. Good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kvaratskhelia. Hullet.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Goes in for the header. And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Van Basten! He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No way through, so back it comes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Liverpool hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. Second half gets underway. And it's Gullit. And here's Van Basten. Rice. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. That is good alertness. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Basten. Fiddles it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Works it forward. Ah, it's a sweet ball there. Face to face, it's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Belletti. Luis Garcia to Beckham. Busquets goes steaming forward, and it's Gullit. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Saliba engages and forces him off the ball. Busquets changes him with that pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, they've got it again.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So what can they make of this? And it's Beckham. Beckham, he's had a hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vasco da Gama choosing to make the first change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Quite squeezed that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had a shot! Pull it. Kvaratskhelia. Now Costa Curta. Kvaratskhelia. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Vasco da Gama finding their passes, and that's a good ball. David Minha! It's there!
Vasco da Gama clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Vasco da Gama really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Great hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Valverde. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. That's good running with the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Very much into the last knockings. Alexander-Arnold. Ah, such a clever touch. Tchouaméni. Burn. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found the way through. Tchouaméni, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery. Liverpool do look a team on a mission.
Hello, everybody.
They
and
seek today
welcome
to confirm
today's
promotion,
match.
preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Kvaratskhelia! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious link. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Beckham. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Distributed tidily. In with the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Liverpool are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, can he finish? Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
It's Luis Garcia! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. Pullet spots it and intercepts. Romario. That's been cut out, well played.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Basten. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Kluivert. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bout of passing here, really easy. Bergkamp! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now he's off and running. Some resolute defending there. And it's Van Basten. Pullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he put it away? Now who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Romario. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Bergkamp. Pullet. Now Costa Curta. Kluivert in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kluivert, looking for options for movement. He has found a way through. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Van Basten. Romario.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Costa Curta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Schneider. Viene sostituito con il numero 5.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold. Forwards and with intent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through here, and the finish! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Van Basten. And here's Kluivert. And it's... And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Second period then underway. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Good spot, he's seen the run. Milan do have a chance to counter hit. Romario hits one!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's whipped it across. It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets. And here's Van Basten. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that should get the job done. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro. Romario. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Busquets. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? It's Hullet. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Kluivert, who does have an assist to his name.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Busquets. And it's Bergkamp. And he can clear it away. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Well, they could break here. Bergkamp. Milan are looking to break at pace. And that interception was... Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Cruyff. He's got to be in here. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Bergkamp. Bellingham. And it's Romario. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's intervened well there. Fiddles it through. And he's searching through. Belletti. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Van Basten. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Deftly away. He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goes searching with that cross. He's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There will be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Looks to the other side. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Now it's Cruyff. And he's only too happy to take that back. Busquets. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's gone forward. Costa Curta. Van der Vaart. And here's Baggio. And here's Romario. Van der Vaart. And Alexander-Arnold. And the counter is on. Bergkamp. And he's on his way!
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
That is
recupero.
good alertness. And it's Kluivert. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's out of reach. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here.
Forwards and with intent. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Now it's Schneider. Pull it. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. Up towards the front line.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he finish? Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Stoichkov. Pull it. Vieira. And the counter is on. Pull it. Schneider. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Van Basten. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well read, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Corta. To Beckham. And that interception was most necessary. Belletti. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, it's Van Basten. Quality ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Just off target.
Bullet really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Beckham. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Basten. Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Costa Curta. And it's Schneider. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. Driving on and making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
And the finish! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Norway really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. Now it's Hullet. Messi, he's picked his way through. Has a go!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on
2
now.
added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So it's back to business. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli. Now White. David Villa. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good spot. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Just eases him off the ball. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
David Villa. Now the finish! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Belletti.
The attendance for this
Now
match
he's off
was
and running.
52,820.
Not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. He's through, now it's David Villa! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ronaldinho. Number 77. Figo. Number 20. Number 26. Davids.
And it's Bergkamp,
Substitution in progress.
and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man. He's had a hit! That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Oh, great ball. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. And he's taking no chances there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bergkamp. Kluivert. Davids. Vieira. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. Looking for the run. He's got the shot away! And here's the chance to counter. It's Figo. And they can counter here. That is good strength.
Minutes has been indicated.
Van Basten. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pull it. Wilshere gets a foot in here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What they say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
Ruben Neves. Van Basten. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Hullet. Kvaratskhelia. Hullet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Busquets. Beckham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cafu with the clearance. Still goalless. Wilshere. Cafu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Costa Curta. Now it's Gullit. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk. Gullit. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Cafu. Now Mbappe. Beckham. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, what a ball! Neymar. Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's Van... Tries a shot! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gullit. Can he put it away? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That pass isn't the best. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Passes short and sharp. Wilshere, and it's Lewandowski. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ruben Neves. And here's Van Basten. Gullit. He has found a way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played back in. It's Neymar! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Neymar. Can he finish?
Oh, the ball's run.
And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skelia. Pullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Luis Garcia. Threads one in. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Brilliantly cut out. Chance here to counter. Ruben Neves.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Pullet. He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there. He's gone direct here. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Oh, smashing header! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 20, Luis Garcia. Coming on the field, number 18, Kluivert. Number 6.
And the finish!
Substitutions taking place.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was
that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mbappe going full steam down the flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kluivert. And he's onside. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Beckham. And that's a superb pass. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves. Van Basten, who's set up one goal so far. That's a lovely pass. Cafu gets his pass away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Van Basten. Number 15.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 21. Number 7.
Squeeze it through.
Raphael van der Vaart.
Foden.
Substitution.
Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Decent hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Foden. Defending was strong and firm. Costa Curta. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, great ball! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Busquets. And he's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Lewandowski. Liverpool can consider themselves just about safe now. He is through here. Cliver in with a header. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bergkamp clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number
Liverpool
16,
have their second corner now.
Busquets. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Cleared without complication. Costa Curta. Costa Curta has got himself a free kick. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Foden.
Paris Saint-Germain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Van der Vaart. Nice ball and Bergkamp!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gently done. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Luis Garcia, Liverpool finding their passes. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Shevchenko. Shifted it to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team. Bullets! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Danger averted for now. Gremio have the chance to go the other way. Fiddles it through. Shevchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That has been slung wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pull it. He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shevchenko. And here's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted. Beckham. Luis Garcia. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta. That's Busquets. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Showing great feet there. Van Basten. Kvaratskhelia! Quality ball. Guardiola. And it's Messi. And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham. Oh, good spread. Luis Garcia. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Hoyt! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Now it's Luis Garcia! That's a half-decent try. So, third corner of the game. And here's Beckham. And now they can spring out of defence. Kvaratskhelia crossed into the box. Oh, great ball. No foul, says the referee. Guardiola. That's a sharp pass. He's got a sight of goal. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Renio just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Costa Curta. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia goes on a charge down the left. That's Busquets. Luis Garcia. That's not going to find its target. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. And it's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Basten! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bullet. Kvaratskhelia. Bullet. And it's Beckham. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, here's a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Well, they can break here. And it's Beckham. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nicely aimed pass. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta. Beckham. Can he spark a counter here? Koulibaly. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bullet. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Busquets cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Busquets. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's onto this. Messi gets flagged offside. Kvaratskhelia. Van Basten.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Shot could be on. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it. Busquets. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Messi. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Luis Garcia. Liverpool looking to pass their way through into the box. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Chance here to counter. And it's Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Neymar. He's got away. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's been given away. Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. And the finish! And he's gone backward here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts to play it back. Great ball, and Kaká! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Belletti. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rodri. Nedved. Cruyff. And that's a superb pass. Busquets. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's Belletti. Kvaratskhelia might just make this. Gullit. Gullit. Kvaratskhelia. Decent hit! It's there!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Luis Garcia. Some good work on the right flank here. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Kvaratskhelia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved. This is promising. Beckham. And it's Gullit. Rodri powering forward here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Garcia. Looking for the run. Oh, what a pass!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bullet has found the net here, of course. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A real chance if he can get through. That has ended up in no man's land. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kaká. Costa Curta. To Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Luis Garcia. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. Rodri cuts it out. Kaká. He could be in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Kaká. Lam. Can he get it through?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Kaká. And here's Cruyff. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Spread it left. Gets his pass away. Pullet has it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Neymar. Kaká. Out towards the flank. Messi. Neymar. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And here's Cruyff. Nedved. Nedved! It's built as the single goal between the sides. Cruyff. Busquets. And Kvaratskhelia. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kaká. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Cruyff. Now the finish! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 22.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 18, Nedved. Number 11, Neymar. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 23.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Number 19, Gullit. Substitution.
Schneider. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
It's Luis Suarez! They've done it! Ajax are level! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
After 68 minutes.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Luis Suarez.
Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Smartly reclaimed. Struck first time. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta. Threads one in. That's cause for mild irritation.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And it's Bergkamp. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Gently done. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Somewhat off target. Busquets. Pull it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bullet is the key defender on that occasion. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bergkamp. Shot could be on. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball.
Bullet really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Ajax have it back and can go again. And here's Suarez. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Tries a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Ajax complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.